yoga friends, my name is Tiffany. I'm a fat yoga teacher trying to make yoga more accessible to everybody. Friends, today I am so excited to bring you a Target haul. But first, make sure you hit that subscribe, like this video, especially if you like videos like this. I want to know, I have a couple of hauls coming up, including an Amazon Essentials, an Amazon Core 10, as well as this Target haul that I just got. And trust me, it's a haul. I bought a bunch of stuff because there was a huge sale and I had Christmas gift cards, and I decided, you know what, I haven't checked out their plus size line, and in fact I have never even known that they went up to 4X in their activewear. I've always bought the double extra large with it just not fitting quite right. This was because I was shopping in store versus online, and since pandemic, all of a sudden I realized that some of these retailers do actually carry plus sizes, and I'm trying to find some good affordable options for everybody. So let's get into it. I am wearing Target stuff right now. The shirt isn't Target, but I'm a little bit cold. The pants are Target, and I will put somewhere in here which pants they are. Let's get into. I had so many high hopes for all of these clothes because I really wanted to find something that was affordable to share with my followers in a way that was like, no, you don't have to spend $100 on a pair of leggings or $78 on a pair of plus size leggings. You can go to Target and spend $25 or $30 or even $40 and get a really nice pair of leggings. And that's just not the case here. It just is what it is. Because it's awful quality. You'll see. Okay, so these pants are definitely Target. These pants are definitely all in motion, and just to kind of give you an all overview of what they look like, they do have pockets, and they are a 4X. And I will say this, it gets the job done, okay? So I like where it hits. I have to kind of pull up a lot. When I first put them on, they felt like they were a little bit loose. I've washed them one time because they weren't so loose that they were like dragging off of me. They just kind of felt a little loose when you put them on. You know how when you put on a pair of pants that are just kind of like, you know, these are kind of like maybe stretch out a little, and sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So just depending on material. They didn't have very many options in colors, so I was kind of stuck to purchasing this in the gray color, which when I reach for a pair of leggings, the last thing I want is a light colored pair of leggings as a fat person, because like you can totally see my hip sticking out here, even more so. It I feel like it brings more attention to like imperfection, cellulite, things like that, and it doesn't bother me. I guess it does since I'm pointing it out, but like, that's just something that I just don't normally buy. And then here's the, kind of like the squat test, like, can you see through them? I don't feel like you can, and I'm wearing a patterned pair of underwear, so can't really see through them. You can see my underwear line though, where it's hitting, and, yeah, this is these leggings. I will give them about a 6 out of 10, friends. So if you're on a budget, I think these were around $30, and I might have gotten them for like $5 off. With the sale, it was kind of like buy, spend 40, get 10 off. And so I was kind of like, oh, okay, that seems reasonable. I don't feel like they were more than $30. And then they were on sale on top of that. So, it felt like a reasonable amount of money considering, you know, pockets. So these leggings for me, I don't think they will pill. The material is a slinky material. I don't like where it hits on my calf. If you're shorter than me, it might hit at the right spot. These are almost like a capri version, which I personally am just not a fan of. So that's just my personal preference. So if you like this length and you're 5'9", you might really enjoy this version of leggings. The other thing that it has has is this little drawstring right here, and I'm assuming so you can make them tighter. I think this is an option. I won't say great option, just because I feel like these types of things just mean that maybe they don't know how to fit leggings. They don't know how to fit a fat person for leggings. And it's kind of obvious that they don't, because as I'm even just standing here in them, I can feel them slipping down a little bit. So there's a reason why I pull an $80 pair of leggings when I'm reaching for a pair of leggings. It's because they will stay up and they got me. And sometimes we just don't have that much money to invest. And so I think these will get the job done. They're a 6 out of 10 for me.
I couldn't find the exact shirt that I had purchased online, but this one is a very close dupe. But be careful when you're looking up the tanks. You will find that like 2 of the colors come in the plus size and 2 of them do not. So this is true for most of Target's plus size options. So if you're like, I want the blue one, but only see it in limited sizing, and then don't check the other colors, you might find that they do carry them in other colors. You just didn't happen to see them in the one you wanted.
And when I purchased this top, I wasn't sure if I would include it, but I think it's worth it just because they had it in different colors. I like the shimmery part, and I feel like this cut is pretty popular or traditional to Target. It has this little split here, and you can wear it open. And you can see it's a little bit asymmetrical, but it's meant so that you can tie it. Now, I bought the 4X in this, and you can see that it is huge on me. And one might say, like, I like that sizing, for myself when I'm working out. I mean, this is literally sticking out to the sides. And some people like that. When I'm practicing yoga, I want it to be not super tight and not super loose. I want it to fit me. Because when we are going upside down, doing downward facing dogs and other things, I don't want my clothes like in my face. And that's what this will do if I'm trying to do any of those types of poses. But if I tie it off to the side, it works. The main reason why I bought this is because it was only $4 and they only had 4X. So if you wanted to try it, you can. So once I tie it, all of a sudden it becomes more of a crop top. Which I'm fine with, but like I have to tie it a lot. But then the armpits just don't fit me properly. So I feel like, this isn't how it's meant to be fitted because it's just a little bit too big. So just as a heads up, Target runs big. These are the only 2 items I'm keeping out of my haul. Pardon me. I'm also keeping 2 joggers that I got. But there are 3 items that I'm returning because they were a little bit more expensive, and I'd rather just repurchase them even at full price so that I can get the correct sizing. But I will show you what I got, and you can see the fit and the sizing on those.
Okay, so for these, you can see they were $40, and honestly, these are the ones I was most looking forward to wearing, and they are beautiful. They run just so big, and you'll see in my review. I ended up returning all of them, so super sad. I guess I could order them in a smaller size, but I've already purchased other items, and I'm like kind of letting it go. But yeah, these were $40, and I wish they would have fit. This shirt, it's absolutely awful. I wouldn't even pay $6 for it. It fits awfully. The darts are in a weird place. It's like so boxy. It makes you look awful, and it like just the material is awful. The color is awful. I go into lots of details about it, and you can see I look like a gigantic gigantic circle in in this shirt. So yeah, enjoy this review.
These pair of leggings and this top. So first of all, I am obsessed with these leggings. I am so sad that they don't fit. Way too big. In fact, I am going to try to get them in a 2X and see if they fit. This is a different material than I've ever purchased before in a pair of leggings, and it is so obvious that they are huge on me because as I pulled them up, I felt no resistance, and look at how much room I have, and they just kind of, they sink down really easily. And then this top, also purchased in a 4X, and I'm sorry to say, but I hate it so much. I hate it so much. I hate every single thing about this top, and I'm just like so disappointed, from the material choice to this weird seam that they have right here that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, because look at what happens. It's so poorly designed. And I mean, this is probably the only detail that I actually like. It does cover my bum, and it is a loose fitting top. Like, maybe I'll use this top like not working out. This is not a top to work out in. Like, it just can't be, okay? This is where your shoulders and top want to be, right? There's no reaching your arms up and overhead. There's no like stretch, or there's a stretch, but it's like a 2 out of 10. Like, I just really don't like this top at all. I hate it. When I looked at it, I don't like the color on me. I don't like the material. I don't like the shape, the fit, the cut. It's like, it actually, you know, is made and it's a top. So, I mean, it's practically a 0 out of 10. But I feel like I could maybe do it on like a date night and wear this as like a nothing, like just a layering piece where I wear like maybe a patterned sweater or something on top. But I absolutely hate this top, and I might not even do that because it just washes me out so much, and I don't feel like this light gray color looks good on any skin tone practically. You know, it just washes you out quite a bit. So not a fan. Hate it. And then these pants are huge, so super sad about it. It is a material like I've never seen before. This material is almost like a knit. So when you look at it, it's really, look how stretchy it is. I love the pattern. I love everything about them, but it doesn't fit. It runs way large. When I buy Fabletics, when I buy Girlfriend Collective, I buy a 4X and it fits snug. It feels good when I put them on. When these were coming on, they were like falling off of me. So super disappointed that I have to return them. And then once I return them and get some store credit, then I'll go ahead and repurchase them and maybe do an update to this haul. But definitely never purchasing this shirt again. Like, I hate it. Not a fan. Let me say it a few more times. Hate the shirt. Hate it, hate it, hate it.
Okay, when I say I had high hopes for everything, I mean I genuinely had high hopes. These pants were $25, and what a steal if they actually fit, right? Like, they kind of hit all the notes that I wanted. They had pockets, they were the right length, but huge, and you'll see in the review, it's just horrendous. And this jacket, same. Like, I was excited to get a jacket and a matching outfit and to use on my walks and different things. And I should have known with the thumb holes, like, they don't cater to tall people at all. And you'll see that in the video.
All right. So I don't know what these are, but I'll put it in there. This is what's next. I don't know if you can tell, the back of my calves are wrinkled. There's like a wrinkle going on, and maybe I'll just like film something separate, because this is meant for somebody who has very large calves. And if you've struggled with finding something that fits your calves because your calves are very large, then this is a perfect fit for you. Here's the thing. I have to buy boots for wide calves, and they fit me good, right? I cannot wear boots that are up to the calf unless they're specific wide calf. And this is loose on me as somebody who's a plus size person with wide calves already. So just to give you an idea, if I was to purchase this again, it would be a 2X. Again, these are huge on me. I thought I could make them work, and then I looked at my calves and I was like, okay, wrinkled. I've never felt so thin as a big person before. So I kind of understand this like too large feeling. I never get that. So if you want to feel like, go with it with Target. Order your true to size, which would have been a 3X for me, honestly. And I'm going all the way down to 2X because a 4X was so much larger. Okay, so here's the thumb holes on the sleeves, and honestly, they get the job done. It feels like they're good placement. But for somebody who's a plus size and a tall person, I have just resolved the fact that I am not a fan of thumb holes. It immediately takes the garment to a stretched out feeling. I can feel the stretchiness that's happening in the elbows, in the shoulders, and it feels like it doesn't fit me. This is a 4X, and for this not to fit me at a 4X, then it just doesn't feel like it will ever fit in any way. So the jacket kind of does fit, right? Like in other places, I can zip it up. I feel good about it. It's got this weird, like, I don't know if you can tell in the video, but it has like a gathering here that I don't like. And the pockets are in a pretty good place. They're right here. But even me as a fat person, I'm being nitpicky here. I know I am. My hands are like resting right outside because the pockets need to be a little bit more here. So like as a fat person, I'd prefer my pockets to be about here. This is where the zipper is, and so my hands end up being here. So when my pockets are here, it doesn't make for a comfortable fit in the jacket. It just means that it fits me here and it fits me here without putting my thumbs in my armholes. But like if I'm going to wear a jacket that I like, that I paid money for, I want it to fit properly. Even as a plus size woman, it's almost like if you are a plus size woman, you should be so lucky that they even carry your size. Like you should be so thankful. And I don't feel like we need to settle for this, friends. We should be demanding better fits. This is why I don't normally shop at Target for plus size things, because the fit is not good. Lane Bryant, Torrid, those places, they specialize in plus size clothing, and their fits are 10 times better. They understand that women who are plus size have wider shoulders, and the way that the pockets fit shouldn't be here. They should be here. Never had a problem with their sizing. So overall, this fit is off, way off. You don't just make the clothes bigger. You can't. And it feels like that's what Target does. So I'm having a hard time to give a rating to anything, because at this point, as I'm talking more and more, I'm shoving the things that don't even have tags that I said I was going to keep. I'm shoving them in the bag. Like, we're returning everything. Like, I'm done. I might only keep this like peach colored top because I've worn it like 4 times. I might not even keep that. I'm like I'm over it. I don't know if you can tell. I mean, it's like if I had to wear this and this was the only thing, I would wear it. Look, on the outside, it looks like it fits me, right? It looks like it fits me. It passes this little stretch test. The material is wonderful. I'm just curious as to if I was to purchase smaller sizes, if it actually would fit me. And as I'm kind of thinking this through, I'm realizing that it probably wouldn't. I feel like their Ava and Viv line is very good, okay? They do think about things like this, so maybe I'll just purchase a few things from them. But I'm just very disappointed in the All in Motion line, in that they just added plus sizes. They didn't create a line that was specific for plus size people. If that makes sense.
Even more so of a bummer is having the joggers not fit. I guess I should have known because I have a pair of these in a men's sizing and they're still too short for me in the men's. In the men's, it's a double extra large because they don't have big and tall sizes. But you can see, even in this model, it goes right to the ankle. There's no like extra give at all in these leggings or these joggers. And they're very loose, like absolutely zero give whatsoever.
Okay, all in motion sweats. These are joggers. I'm sure I put a thing on there. Let me just put this down, or maybe it needs to stay up. Definitely wasn't meant for plus size. These aren't meant to do anything but lounge in. You can't really work out in them or anything like that. As I'm just standing here, you can see there's a little bit of gap, but like, it's a lot. It doesn't even stay up unless I tie the drawstring. That's how loose they are. And you can see that they don't fit me properly in the ankle because it's coming up to almost my calf. So the length is like not desirable. I don't like the length. I don't like the way that the band is at the top. It's just way too big. I don't know if I were to purchase a size, if it would actually fit me correctly, but it is pretty disappointing to like put in the order, wait forever, get it, and then everything is huge, you know? And again, with the pockets, same problem. Still, my hands going here is forcing my shoulders to come forward a little. If they put the pockets on the sides, more over here, this would be much, much better. So just giving you an idea, because like the seam for the pockets are a good 3 inches away from where the middle of the pants are. It's weird. So it's like the back of the pants comes forward a little bit to accommodate for the pockets. I don't know if this was the original intention of the design, but it just feels very poorly done. Highly do not recommend. It's also like a sweatpant, which some joggers feel good with being sweatpants, but like I would rather not be sweatpant. I feel like I'm sweating all the time in them. As a fat person, we don't like this. So that's the All in Motion joggers, and I also got the Wild Fable joggers, which are worse. Okay.
And finally, these joggers, they were only $15, and I was like, they're cute, they could hit all the right notes, they come in a bunch of colors. I was even tempted to buy another pair as I'm looking at this because I didn't even realize they had them in purple, and I think when I purchased these, they only had them in gray, and now I see purple and blue, and maybe their sizing is different for those colors. I don't know, but sure as hell didn't work for me in the gray. They were gigantic.
Okay, if you want more of an even sweaty sweatpants version, these are them. Again, the pockets are a little bit too far forward. You can see just by me putting my hands in my pockets, it lowers down this waistband. I would have to tie it to keep it up. Very annoying in my mind, because here's the thing. If I tie my waistband, then when I go to the bathroom, I have to untie it. My hips are wider than my waist, okay? I want something that will stay on my waist and comes up over my hips. This might sound like something very simple and super needy, but if you're living in a plus size body, the last thing you want to do is have to tie and untie your pants, especially lounge pants that you're wearing at home and like, I want to feel good in this. I want to feel comfortable. Oh, I have to go to the bathroom, that means I have to untie this. Like, this is the thoughts that are coming through my mind. Please speak to this if this is the same thing. Do not buy these. I think they're awful. I feel like the entire line of plus size clothing from Target is definitely just their patterns plus a few inches. And if you ever purchase something from a place that's plus size with weird cropped tees and weird wide places and narrow places, it's because it is not fitted to a plus size person. A plus size person has measurements that are much different than a straight size person. And it's not just bigger measurements, because sometimes we actually don't need these giant gaping holes on the sides of our tank tops, okay? Considering the fit, we don't need weird darts that are like way up here, where when we wear a bra, it like pleats in an area that doesn't make any sense. Like, don't do that. And then these joggers, they just fall. They fall down. I tried practicing yoga in them. Absolutely awful experience. Getting returned for sure. I think I'm returning everything. I hate it all. It's all awful. Except for this top. I think I'll keep the top. I like the material. It's way too big, but like I said, I can tie it off to the side. So overall, my opinion of Target plus size is they've got a lot of work to do. It works as far as it being affordable. It's much more affordable. Everything is about $20 to $40 range, which typically most people are happy to spend that much money on. But I would rather Target charge an extra couple of dollars and invest in people who actually know how to fit plus size people. This might be the reason why plus size clothes cost more and we are like demanding for better fits. But here's the thing, friends, like we should also be demanding this because these skinnier straight size people have had it for years. And us plus size people haven't had it, and all of a sudden if we're getting it, we should be so thankful we're getting anything. No, that's not how it should be. It should be we deserve the right fit based off of, people who actually know what they're doing. So for that reason, yes, I would pay a little bit more, and it's really sad, but should I have to pay a little bit more? No, I shouldn't have to pay a little bit more, but I would, because this is the fit that you get when it's the same price. And it's very disappointing because you don't want to be pulling up your pants all day long. You don't want to be untying and tying your zipper constantly. You don't want to be like thinking about the stretch and different things and the way the shirt is cropped and the way you look in the color. Like all of these thoughts should never enter your mind. You should put on something, you should feel good in it because it fits properly. And then you should go and do joyful movement because that's what these clothes are meant for, joyful movement. And I don't feel joyful when I'm wearing them. Okay, so that's it. Oh, there's one more shirt, and actually it is a 10 out of 10. So let me see if I could find it because I think it was washed. I've worn it so many times. Hold on.
All right, so this is like what I loved. This shirt was amazing. They are completely sold out of it. I'm so glad I scooped it up when I did, but I did go in and see that it was from Fifth Sun, so go look that up and see if you can find it in your size.
Astronomy shirt. I am shocked at the quality and the fit of the t-shirts compared to the All in Motion, and I think it's because they've had this t-shirt line, this graphic t-shirt line, and I think it was an Ava and Viv, or I'm not sure. Okay, I have to go back and look and I'll put it somewhere. But they have mastered it. It is not junior sizing. It is definitely plus size sizing. I am in love. I will buy like 5 of these shirts because it fits so good. So that's the one highlight of my whole experience through Target and plus size. I'm super disappointed that it ended up being like this. Like, not surprised whatsoever, but I'm super disappointed in you, Target. You come through for me for so many things, and then for plus size clothes, not quite. But this shirt, 10 out of 10. Highly, highly, highly recommend. Oh, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I bought a few other shirts on different days. Maybe I'll just include those in this haul as well. Let me go grab those too.
Okay, last but not least, this gorgeous cardigan. It is my go-to sweater. I have been wearing this nonstop almost every single day. I wear it with everything. It's kind of like a slouchy, can dress up, dress down. It's super cozy. I'm obsessed. It's only $30, so go scoop one up.
All right, friends. I am not wearing a Target top, but this sweater is the piece de resistance. This is like the thing that I'm so glad I found when I found it. It is the perfect size. I bought it in the 3X. Ava and Viv has been running large. I also bought a shirt that says the beauty has no standards, beauty has no size, beauty has no shape, color. I don't know, it has a bunch of words on it. Could not find it. It's somewhere in my drawer. I've been wearing the heck out of it because I truly believe it. So we're just wearing a black shirt underneath it just so you can see that this sweater will go with everything. It's the perfect size. I feel super comfy, cozy in it. It's got pockets. It feels good. It's been washed once. It didn't shrink. And I'm just kind of like, this is my go-to when I'm feeling a little chilly. I put it on and it feels awesome. It fits me great. It's an Ava and Viv brand, that's why. So yeah, 10 out of 10. Would highly, oh my goodness, would buy again. Love it, love it, love it. All right, friends, so that's it for this video. I have gone over tons of things and shared, oh my God, I have the hiccups right now. I've shared so many bits of info, and this will take me a while to edit, so I'm filming on January 20th. I'm hoping I'll have some time to edit it tomorrow and maybe posting it this weekend, maybe, fingers crossed. Who knows, but I can't wait to kind of share this with you and return these items so I can get some stuff that actually fit me. That's it for me today, friends. Take care. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, share with your friends, especially if they might shop at Target or curious about the All in Motion brand. Do not buy from there, and if you do, size down. Highly do not size up. It is not running the same as these other brands, for sure. Way huge, way huge. All right, friends, take care. Bye.